Welcome to the Slimy Show's Dotish Caller of the Day, where we highlight the dunces that for some strange reason love to call into radio and online programs.
Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, gentlemen. Calling from the Barackpore here.
Good morning.
Good morning, Lennox. Good morning, Andy. Andy, let me tell you something. If you notice, the support that going to Maduro and Venezuela, mainly coming from a PNM-like entity.
Yeah, boy.
These are the people you're hearing it coming from.
The people who that love Raul, no matter what. The people who come down when he say he resigned and said all kind of how good he was. Oh God.
And you have to understand the culture and the thinking of these people. How they just live with a neighbor. Always fighting and cussing, and they're going to church, and as soon as they come out the church door, the neighbor so and so, and the neighbor this and the neighbor that. To live good in a society, there are many countries in the world that have borders, that live with a neighbor. Look, North Korea, South Korea, India, Pakistan, Iran, Iraq, all kind of thing. Now these people must go to war now and then and have bacchanal, but they come and settle the differences. Venezuela, we enjoy in Venezuela with borders, we are separated by water. But if it is these people cannot understand that here what, every Venezuelan that leave Venezuela and come to Trinidad live a better life. They won't leave a big country like Venezuela with all our resources and flee to come to a little tiny country that have limited resources and have to just accept wherever they come to meet. You understand? And still people risking that to come to Trinidad and Tobago. How much Trinidadians, besides Stuart Young's stepdaughter, leave Trinidad and Tobago and happy that they're living in Venezuela? Stuart Young's stepdaughter. Very few. Then every occasion you get that people enter Venezuelan water, they were subjected to all kind of brutal type of situation with the Guardia Nacional from Venezuela. They threw into all kind of prison where they couldn't get phone call, all kind of thing. So every single thing that comes from Venezuela to Trinidad, the drugs and the guns and everything, was bad for Trinidad. We never had no bacchanal with Venezuela. We always try to maintain a nice, peaceful relationship with Venezuela, no matter all these things was going on. Then come America decide that, oh, here what? They want us to curb this drug flow that coming into their country, Colombia, Venezuela, Trinidad and Tobago. We cannot side with Venezuela and tell America, hey, here what? We supporting oil and we are allowing America to come and clean up the drug system that is plaguing Trinidad and Tobago and causing some crime and thing in this country. Only a dotish PNM government would support something like that. Only an idiot like Rowley and Stuart Young and the people who support PNM would support things like that. We could be a very peaceful neighbor to Venezuela, but Venezuela want to attack Guyana. They want to attack Trinidad and Tobago. All the focus is on Kamala Persad-Bissessar. When last you hear any Venezuelan hierarchy mention Trump name? Why did they open their mouth and talk, say, this man they call Donald Trump, he can come in Venezuela and invade Venezuela, we're going to do any worries. Why do Tishman Maduro come out and make a press conference and say that? And I'm sure that the last time he got mentioned Trump name. And I wish that he could do something fast and let me ease off this tension. You see like how when it's a conflict all over the place, it is start something and then you resolve it. Let me do that fast now. So that at least the people who fishing and things would have some peace in their mind, because the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago doing the right thing for this country. You see all them PNM dotish set up people who don't even live good with their own neighbor in the country. Just look at the support where it's be coming from Delson Street and all these places and where they support PNM. They're killing one another in their own district. Them is neighbors and they can't live good in a same apartment building, all in Maloney and thing, we have stronghold with the support PNM. Them is the people who going to support Maduro. Them is the people who just benefit from Venezuela. Because the guns and the drugs coming in from there to supply them lifestyle and to create chaos and havoc in Trinidad and Tobago. So you'll find these people supporting that. And same Rowley, who was the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, the making bacchanal with Trinidad and Tobago, when he was in government, when he did lose the election, he make bacchanal with Trinidad and Tobago right here. That to show the mentality of these people. And now, with this bacchanal, with this Dotish man, Maduro, and he pipsqueak and them across there, he fueling fire. The people from PNM fueling more fire and saying every single thing with the propaganda media, CNC3 and the Newsday and all this kind of thing, fueling that kind of fire to make these people, just imagine, where in the world you going to see a reporter in a public press conference talking about, I hear, well, a man call you the Prime Minister a drunkard, and a man here call the thing. That is the level of lowness and stupidity that are we going through in this country. We can rise above the market crab mentality and be diplomatic and say, hey, you know what this Prime Minister is doing, what the Honorable Prime Minister is doing is right, We have to be patriots. They're talking about, she didn't want to keep the Independence Day celebration and all this kind of thing. And the patriotic and Rowley going to protect the sovereignty of this country. Now when every Trinidadian supporter rally among the Prime Minister, you allowing these kind of duns and them to feel that Trinidad so divided, and Trinidad, the people against the Prime Minister, and them could stir up some kind of civil unrest in Trinidad and Tobago by provoking this kind of response on a public domain. And then it has the idiot and them supporting them kind of stupidity. We have to get beyond that. All they want to be patriotic, all they want to support the sovereignty of Trinidad and Tobago, well, support our Prime Minister. What she doing is for Trinidad and Tobago and the citizen. Not because one little bacchanal that we show support for Venezuela. And let me tell you something, you see all the luxury and the niceness all the accustomed getting, like in Trinidad and Tobago, all that go in 1 second. When you hear you have to go and buy every single thing in the market and thing, and you have to pay 10, 15 times more. You see all this done ball already, as you see thing go up, doubles go up 50 cents all balling. Oh God, they're killing all you. Our doubles might be about $10, and everybody in doubles supporting Trinidad and Tobago right now. So let's think about that and play Dotish. Have a good morning, gentlemen. Let me see if I can make some hot Sarah roti and some Edo's choker or some kind of thing this morning.